What's up, guys? It's Kingdom Kryptonet here, guys, and I want to come on here and tell you what I think about the Bitconnect and USI Tech and the government's coming against these two, what I believe is two awesome companies. I'm not in Bitconnect. I have some friends that's in Bitconnect, but I'm actually in USI Tech. And here's what I gotta say to everybody that's calling Bitconnect and USI Tech a scam. I want to tell you that you're completely wrong. And here's why. Bitconnect did not go and shut down and leave the people. USI Tech did not go and shut down and leave the people. They had governing bodies come and attack them, come and put a lawsuit against them, causing them to make a decision for the best of the people that are in these companies. So these two companies are awesome companies. See, what is the government? What are they supposed to do? The government, it says what is the government? The governing body of a nation, state, or community. So a government, they're supposed to govern the people. They're supposed to protect the people. And this is where people get wrong. They believe that since a government sends out something to a company, then that company is a scam or that company is bad. And that is so wrong. There's been so many companies that have been through things because of the government making wrong choices or trying to get money or suing companies for the wrong reason because they money hungry. Because and remember, everybody that's in the government, that's at the top, that's leaders, all of them aren't righteous. All of them aren't doing what's right. Some of them are corrupt. Some of them are crooked. Some of them just want money. Okay, now there are some right people. There are some right people. All right, but what we got to do as a cryptocurrency community, we can't be calling our community scammers. All right, now there are some scam companies, but I want you to do this: put a petition out. I want you to put a vote out, and I want you to put this on Bitconnect. But I want you to just do this: put a vote on Bitconnect and USI Tech. Put them both there and say, I want you to do this for everybody. This to be the question for everybody that was in Bitconnect, that's in Bitconnect and in USI Tech. How many of y'all have never been paid or have lost your money? And you can have a zero, or you can have a yes and a no, something like that, right? And everybody will say they did not lose their money. We've made money, all right? We've made every time. These companies are legit companies. All right, USI Tech, they come from a 12-year background in software of making monies for wealthy individuals who had to have $100,000 or more. Big banks in Europe, right, in the European area. I mean, these people, Horst Schika, he has a background in securities. He's helped float $2 billion companies on the stock market. They did what's right for us. They stopped when Texas sent out a message to USI Tech. They did what was right for us. If there was a scam, they would have let it keep going. They would have ignored it and just said whatever. Even BitConnect, they stopped in Texas as well. All right, they did what was best for us, because if they didn't, then the government could have came and froze our money and we would have never seen it, or probably would have saw it in a couple of years or so. But since they did what they did, now they're still in control of paying us out, and they're still paying us out. All right, they just can't send us any money right now because they're having their lawyers handle everything from on this point. So guys, you got to understand, these companies are legit, and as a cryptocurrency community, we got to stop bowing down to these governments. We got to understand we're early in this. Okay, and let me show you something. All these cryptocurrencies, what are the governments calling this? Aren't they calling Bitcoin a scam? Aren't they calling Ethereum a scam? Aren't they calling Ripple? Ripple just partnered with MoneyGram. They just partnered with MoneyGram. Aren't they calling all these cryptocurrencies a scam? What if the governments came against all cryptocurrencies and said nobody can do any cryptocurrencies in America? Wouldn't you be mad? Wouldn't you be ready to attack? Because this industry is helping produce the most millionaires than I've ever seen. People getting 100% returns overnight, 500%, 1,000% returns in weeks through this industry. And we, the people, have the power to stand up and say, we want this company. Nobody said that. No, you can ask anybody in BitConnect. Nobody that joined BitConnect and invested has been harmed until the government just stepped in and did something. No, nobody's been harmed. Everybody's been getting paid. Everybody's been getting happy. Everybody's been getting increased. Nobody's filed complaints against these companies. They've been paying people every time they schedule out payments. I know at USI Tech they don't pay 1% every day. I read that document that the government sent to USI Tech, and it was completely false information in there. It said that they promised 150% return on the Bitcoin packages. That was false. That 150% return was an average of what they were seeing on their Forex packages when they were doing Forex, right? And in that document, it talked about 150%. They said 140% on the Bitcoin packages, anywhere between 140 working days, or it could be 150 days. It could be 160 days. There's no time limit until they return you 140% on your packs. All right, but in that document, that document didn't state what they were actually doing. And to be honest with you guys, I believe people that don't like Bitconnect or USI Tech or some of the leaders in the company, I believe they sent that because when I read the Bitconnect and USI Tech documents that they sent to them, they both sounded the same. It was kind of like somebody set them up, all right, because they want to see them fail. But guys, you guys are talking about these companies are a scam. USI Tech and Bitconnect, two great platforms. Bitconnect has a lending platform. They got a cryptocurrency. Look at this, man. Why would this be a scam? And it got billions of dollars. People were trying to succeed. It's going down now because the government's hitting it. But we got to protect our community, just like we're protecting Bitcoin. People calling Bitcoin a scam, but what we're saying, it's not a scam. Who's the CEO of Bitcoin? We don't even know who Satoshi Nakamoto is, but we support it. Why? Because of what the technology is doing. The same with Bitconnect and USI Tech. They helping free families. They helping prosper people. They're not scams. If we call USI Tech and Bitconnect scams, we're calling all these other ICOs, all these companies on the blockchain scams. This is a revolution, and somebody has to stand up. Some leader has to shout and say, we're not bowing down to the government. We're not giving up this easy. Government, we know you're trying to do your job, which is govern us, protect us, but some of y'all ain't doing it for the right reasons. Some of y'all hurting us right now because these companies ain't hurt us. So we don't need your protection. We don't need your protection. We haven't been hurt. Nobody's been harmed. USI Tech hasn't harmed nobody. Bitconnect hasn't harmed nobody. USI Tech, they got the Ethereum on Bitcoin, on Ethereum blockchain. They're actually mining on the Ethereum. Let me go to it. Etherscan. I believe I can go to Etherscan. They're actually mining. Let me pull it up to make sure I go to the right website. They're actually mining. So guys, I don't see how people can actually attack these companies when they're actually doing. You see right here on etherchain.org. If you go there, you'll see USI Tech mining pool. You can pull up their account and see right now it's going to be more than 8 million if you pull it up. It's probably over 10 million plus in Ethereum. They're actually mining. I don't see how these companies not hurting anybody. So guys, if the governments are going to attack USI Tech and Bitconnect, then they might as well attack everybody right here. They might as well stop all the ICOs, all the cryptocurrency companies, because we all doing it. We're all in this cryptocurrency space, right? We're doing the same thing. If I invest in Bitcoin, I'm getting high return. Hey, look, I invested in Bitcoin at 4,000 and it shot all the way up at one point. It was at 19,000. That's more returns than USI Tech and Bitconnect that I'm getting in USI Tech and Bitconnect. In USI Tech, we're only getting 40% returns on each pack. On each pack. They give us 100% of our initial investment back plus 40% in approximately 140 days. But it's not tied to 140 days. It can be any time. 150 days, 160, until you get 140%. Right? We getting all these big returns. Why they not shutting all this down? Huh? I'm telling you guys, you cannot say this stuff is a scam. We are the cryptocurrency community. All right? The government means well, but we got to let them know. We got to let them know. Everybody that's in it's over 500,000 plus people in USI Tech. I believe over 1 million something in Bitconnect. Y'all got to say something. Y'all, I see y'all making videos. Y'all talking about, I knew Bitconnect was. Aren't they paying you? Bitconnect didn't go out of it. They didn't leave on you. I've seen some companies that actually left on people. I've seen some lending programs that actually had fake CEOs, that had actors, hired actors as CEOs. But these two companies, especially USI Tech, because I don't do Bitconnect, so I can't speak fully on that. But USI Tech, the CEOs are in it. I mean, they're all over the internet, right? They got a strong history, strong background. All right, so we got to protect the companies we want to succeed. If we want these companies to succeed, man, I still want them to be in the United States, man. We can do a petition. We can let the government know that these companies ain't hurt us. Government, they helping us. They progressing us. So I know the government, they got to do their job, man. I respect the government. They got to do what they do. But remember what we're doing with the cryptocurrency space. We're getting rid of the middlemen. Okay, we're getting rid of the middlemen, and it's going to be a huge there's going to be a huge war, a huge fight. It already is with Bitcoin. They don't want this to happen, but the people, we are the ones we're the reason this is happening because we want our freedom. We want to be able to do a cloud mining service if we want. We want to be able to invest in the cryptocurrency if we want. We want to be able to create a business if we want. We want our creative freedom. We want our entrepreneurial freedom back. All right, and we respect and we love the government, but we want to be able to do what we believe that's helping us. We want freedom. We don't want you guys to tell us what to do when we ain't being heard. We haven't been heard. They treating these companies like they criminals. We ain't been heard. And I wish they would just ask everybody that's in these companies. After I know they got to do their research now and all this because they're filing it against them. But if they would just ask everybody in this company, have you been harmed? Are you getting paid? How is it go? Just ask us. Everybody's winning. And of course, when everybody's winning, that's going to be the biggest target. We've seen with Martin Luther King, man, the revolution. Somebody got to stand up in the crypto community. We can't be talking about, this is a scam. Once the government issues stuff, the government means well. The government, they mean well. But we got to remember, some people in the government, they just ain't right. They don't care. They don't mean well. So just because the government issues something, because remember, they issue stuff towards Bitcoin. But the people said, nah, we ain't having this. We want to use Bitcoin. You see them issuing stuff towards cryptocurrency every day, and we're fighting. It's a currency war going on. But we got a louder voice than the government. If the people speak up, they'll change their mind. We've seen it happen all the time. Martin Luther King being the biggest example. He spoke up. You can't be afraid to speak up for what you believe in. I believe in USI Tech. I believe in the company, the tech coin, the product. I still believe in it. USI Tech's not a scam. Just because we can't do anything in the USA, it's not USI Tech's fault. It's not Bitconnect's fault. The government issued it. Somebody told the government. Somebody did something. Because how could they go for these two programs when it's a whole bunch of other programs, whole bunch of lending companies, a whole bunch of currencies, but they go directly for these two companies that's doing the best in the lending platforms? Somebody said something. Somebody did something. All right? And we know the two people. It's not their fault. Because look, all these businesses in the world and people are sharing stuff. People be sharing stuff on Craigslist all the time. Why they come for them? It's because we doing cryptocurrency. That's exactly why. We should have our freedom as humans, as citizens, to invest in cryptocurrencies. I should be able to buy Bitcoin just like I go buy some batteries for my remote control. I should be able to invest in a company just like I invest in any other company, just like I invest in the stock company or whatever. Why they want to come against this? Why they want to come against this? Because they know that we getting the power, what we supposed to have. So guys, I just wanted to share this. It's been on my mind. Man, I still support. I think Bitconnect is a great program. I don't do Bitconnect. I have friends in it. Man, it's helping people. I haven't seen not one person in Bitconnect say that they didn't receive their returns. And when you go on Bitconnect, look, they got this video. Bitconnect over here, look, they making songs. They got a Bitconnect song. These dudes saying words. They got a whole song. It's Bitconnect video song, right? And in USI Tech, they started off 12 years ago in the Forex market. And they strategy, if you listen to Ralph Gold, one of the CEOs, their strategy when they were doing the Forex market with their bots were to get small percent returns, little by little. All right? They never guaranteed huge returns. 40% after like 6 or 7 months? That's not huge in the cryptocurrency space. Guys, I traded Ripple at 17 cents. I got like over, I don't know if it was 3,000. I got a 5,000% return or so. Right? I'm getting bigger. They not even promised. Both of these companies not even promising that much. When you think about it, in the crypto community, we get you overnight. I'm getting 100% returns. I know you guys are too. So why are people calling these companies frauds and scams? They not. They just set up a platform for people to win. We could share the opportunity with our friends and make more Bitcoins so we could be able to invest in other ICOs. So we can be able to get more Bitcoins. These companies are helping the average people and people who got more money, but the average people who don't have money get some in the crypto space. And they don't like it. But man, I truly think if the government asks the people in the companies what they think about this, that they'll change their minds. If they hear the people voice, I think they'll change their mind. I really do. But God's will be done, man. This is me just talking. It's Kingdom Cryptonaire here, guys. God bless you, man. Man, we got to come together as a cryptocurrency community. Man, we got to start supporting each other, man. We can't be divided. I remember at one point people were talking about USI Tech, and all of a sudden they hit BitConnect with the same thing. Then they were talking about BitConnect. Now all of a sudden now I'm starting to see people getting together and just saying it's not just about BitConnect and USI Tech, guys. It's a cryptocurrency issue, and you guys that are on the government side, the ones once the government says something about a cryptocurrency or something, y'all like, I knew it was a scam, or I knew that was. No, the government trying to stop this. They don't want this to happen because they gotta change. Companies gotta change. Everybody gonna be forced to change, or they gonna get left behind. They don't want to change. They comfortable. They comfortable with treating us like slaves. They comfortable. We want to change this stuff. Everybody should be able to profit. You see what the block is doing? They creating more prosperity than any other industry. That's where they headed. All right. So guys, we love the government, man. We're not trying to, we need a government, but at the same time, we got to let the government know when they did something wrong, or when they crossing the line. We like these companies. We had to let them know. Remember, they tried to come against Bitcoin. They still are, and all these other ICO cryptocurrencies. But we had to let them know, y'all crossed the line. We support this. We got to let them know as people. If you be quiet, they ain't going to know. Somebody got to speak. And it can't be just one voice. It got to be hundreds and thousands. You see what I believe Korea is doing right now? They petitioning. They're like, hold on now, government. We love y'all, but y'all crossed the line. We doing this. All right? So guys, I just want you to know, man, we early in the crypto space. We love the government, man. We love the government. We need them, but we got to let them know. We got to let them know when they've crossed the line. We want to do this. We want these companies to succeed. I want USI Tech to succeed. I want Bitconnect to succeed. Because when Bitconnect succeeds, guess what? All these other cryptocurrencies succeed. When USI Tech succeed, all these other cryptocurrencies succeed. When Bitcoin succeeds, I want these cryptocurrencies to succeed. I want them all the way from the greatest to the least. I want them to succeed because it's a new industry. All right, we need mass adoption. We need other people to know about this. All right, so God bless, guys. Later.